Hey there guys, how's it going? Oh, thanks for joining me on another episode of ARK Survival Evolved on the PS4 Pro. I appreciate the fact that you will come hang out with me today. Very, very cool of you to do so. Seeing as you've got this far, obviously if you enjoy this video, don't forget to smash that like button. Let's see if we can hit over 1k likes today. We never get it unless I ask, but then sometimes when I ask, we get it. It's crazy. Guys, just do it. It's so simple. It's so cool. And you'll be part of the coolest gang. Well, I think you're the coolest gang on YouTube. So we obviously have the ×2 birthday weekend going on right now as I'm playing. Obviously, maybe not while you're watching this. It is the 4th of June as I'm recording, and it's going to end on the 5th of June. So we've only got one more day of all this bonus stuff. Now, we've got double everything you would expect to have. We've got double XP, we've got double gather rate, we've got double taming. But the big difference this time is that everything to do with breeding has been doubled. Hatch speed, maturation, and so on and so forth. So everyone is going blooming breeding crazy right now, and we are no different. Now, some of you might know I've been waiting a while to raise myself a Giga. We've got some real nice Giga eggs with some really good stats, and I've been waiting a long time to raise mine. However, my Giga that I had imprinted and started raising was going absolutely perfectly. It died. It died due to the lag. Our server, probably like many others, probably because I'm on it with other people who obviously have enemies, has been getting DDoSed up the arse. And there has just been non-stop lag and kickback for the last day or two. Yesterday, it was barely playable for most of the day, but the devs are now aware. They're going to try and do something about it, but it did mean I lost my bright red, which was going to be perfect 100% imprinted Giga. But I've got other stuff, other things going, other dinos breeding that I can show you today, and I've got some new updates in and around the base. And I know some of you guys like the off-server PvP, even if it's just more trolly stuff. I'll see if I can get that done in the next episode, but obviously at the moment it's all going down at the base. I need to be here making the most of this event. So let's see what's new and what's going on. I think everything's the same here, apart from we've got a crazy amount of Brontos going on. My buddy Potato decided to just hatch every Bronto he could to make the most of this event, which I guess is pretty cool. We've actually been using the Spino to get us fish meat. If you guys didn't know, the Spino gets a ridiculous amount of fish meat. We've been using it to fill our trough super quick if we need to. Obviously, we've got a Giga here as well to collect us some meat. You might be wondering why Giga is just here out in the open. This is the really bad Giga that we got. Someone joined us when their tribe, what's the word? When their tribe just gave up, I guess, and they got all their tames. And they had this Giga, but it's a really bad Giga. I mean, it's nice to have a Giga, and it's level 61, I guess, but it has, 33% melee, so it's just like a throwaway, to be honest. It's actually on aggressive. Let's change that. I don't want it to be on aggressive. What I was thinking of doing, what could make a fun video, is I was thinking of taking this Giga to just a random server, a full one, so 70 players on there, and just setting it on aggressive and following it around and just seeing how many people it killed. It'd probably just end up getting distracted by dinos, but I don't know. It could be a fun thing to watch, just watching all little scribbles on the beach get absolutely smeashed, and I don't know how long it would last. I guess it would last until an alpha tribe came along. Now, in the water here, basically, we've got a lot of T-Rexes. We have been raising other things, but the only real thing that we've been putting in this pen to float them, which obviously means slower food consumption, is T-Rexes, and there are Gigas as well. Now, unfortunately, only one of these Gigas is mine. I originally just wanted to raise the one Giga that died, and the way it died is it was lagging. It keeps rubber banding. I'm sure you guys have had it on your server. And I took it for a walk out of here, and it just kept rubber banding and walking until it kept walking under these ceilings. Now, if your Giga or whatever it is goes under a ceiling or something like that, it will drown, and there was just nothing I could do about it. It just wouldn't respond to me doing anything about it, and it died. So, kind of sucks, to be honest. So this is my only Giga right now. It's not as good as the one from before. The one from before had 240 melee from Hatch, and it was going to be perfect. Oops, upset. But big lad here, big lad. Is this big lad here? Yeah, juvenile big lad isn't bad at all. Really, it was 200% melee. Now it's up to 211. So we get the imprint on here. Could be pretty good still. Well, it is going to be good still. It's not a bad level at all, and we've got a long way to go with that thing. The only problem as well with that one is I'm not going to get as much of the event with that one as well. But I've got quite a few Rexes there. We'll attach loads of Rexes just as throwaways to do the bosses. So obviously, with the dragon now, I've been told that you can't trap the dragon anymore. We haven't actually tried it. We used to trap it with T-Rexes. But we're going to either give that a go, or we're just going to maybe try the Megapithecus with the Rexes, since we've got so many throwaway ones. I don't know. But all of those Rexes are pretty good. Geez, let's actually take a look at some of the stats so that we you guys get an idea. I think they're all pretty similar. Let's check out this green one. I can't remember what the stats were of our Rexes now. Yeah, so 450 melee, 12.5k health, I think, is the is what our Rexes are coming out at the moment. And some of these eggs are actually from other people. Ooh, we've got a Theory going on. Oh no, that's actually just our Theory. What are you doing there, man? You shouldn't be floating in there. It's crowded enough as it is in there. Get out of there. Yeah, so we actually got some eggs from some of our guys going off server and doing a little bit of PvP, and they found some eggs in the fridge, and we hatched those Rexes as well, and what do you know, they were just as good as ours, so we've got those going on as well. Now I've been working on I've been working on improving the base. I say improving, I've been extending the base a little bit. I thought it'd be nice to make it a bit bigger, because our base just seems a bit small for like a big tribe like ours. So I have added this second it will add on to the dino pen. You can see here I've gone for a bunch of turrets with catwalks. Now, don't get me wrong, I love giant hatch frames as much as the next guy, but they are quite expensive. So when you don't want to spend loads of metal, catwalks aren't too bad. As you can see, they are right on the edge here. Now, what I do plan on doing as well is putting some turrets on the ground level here. I've found that you should always do that, because obviously one of the things that people do is they'll walk a big Bronto up here, or, I mean, preferably something big, sometimes a turtle, but especially with a Bronto, they'll just walk it up so it's so close it's like here, and then they'll just run under it and place a C4 here. However, if you put a turret, like, on the ground, like, literally on the floor here, and maybe here, and surrounding, then they can't do that. So that's something to consider, which is something that's being exposed a little bit by tribes. So something maybe you guys should think about. Oh, what's around here as well? Nothing crazy. Just a bunch of big Brontos. I've actually got myself my own rhino now. You'll probably know that Caddick from our tribe loves breeding rhinos, and this one is now my one. So maybe we can have a bit of fun with that. Oh, look at these levels. I've been told its stamina's not great, but I'm sure it'll be absolutely fine. We'll just level melee. And rhinos, man, they can enrage gigas. They can enrage tamed gigas, because you can actually do the charge and then you can double hit with them. If you've seen my previous raid videos where people have tried to raid us, you will have seen that happening. Let's just turn that off. It kind of annoys me just randomly going off like that. So, yeah, not a bad little setup here. Obviously, I plan to do more turrets on the top and loads of plant species on the top especially. And then that just adds a little bit more fortification to this side, because there was no turrets on this side beforehand. So it adds that. And obviously, the front is covered by this turret tower and that turret tower, so not too bad. And inside, let's have a little look inside. It's just a big box, really, at the moment. If I can open this. Pretty much just a big box. I put the rhinos in here, but I actually don't think I want to put tames in here. I'd like to use this as like a utility room. And I was thinking when we get our tech replicator, we could put that in here as well. So I could have these ceilings going all the way across perhaps, and then maybe have the tech replicator up there if it fits, and then just have this room have a load of vaults in here possibly with just materials and stuff as we expand, because my word, we have a lot of blueprints right now, guys. Oh my word, so many damn blueprints. Let's think if we've got any new tames or anything to show off. Oh, we've got the Galley. The Galley is looking super fast right now. Scorchella, I've called her. Over 200 movement speed now. Now, I'm excited to try this out as much as the next person, but I want to wait until the event is over because the event is on right now. It's the weekend. Servers are very popular. When I go to Scorched, I like to choose a nice empty server just to lower the chances of aggressive people there and obviously getting attacked while I'm there. But to be fair, this thing's so fast, it probably will just run away from anything. The only danger is maybe getting it caught in some dinos or dying from fall damage. Now, another thing with the event that has been introduced is these cakes. You've got the 2-year anniversary cakes, which you can make in the cooking pot here. And they are made from sweet veggie cakes and giant bee honey. Now, fortunately, we have actually got some giant bee honey going, so we have made quite a few of these. Now, it says makes you feel lucky. It seems to give you better things from drops. I'm not sure if you can like re-roll them because someone in my tribe tried to look in one, then consume a cake and then look again. And then when they did that, whatever was in the drop just like disappeared. The drop was empty. So I don't know what happened there, but either way, I'm going to take a bunch of these to Scorched with Scorchella. Let me show you what they look like. Nothing crazy going on in here, though I should really hatch a few more things, maybe some pteranodons or whatever. We do need some more female breeders. We only got like 1 or 2 female breeders, so get back to that in a minute. But yeah, let me show you these cakes. They are pretty cool. I could consume one by fast traveling over to the lava drops, but I'm just going to save them. So once you get them here in the fridge, they last a long time. What's that, like 200 days? We've got our bee honey going on there as well, and biotoxin, getting a lot of that now, seeing as the we've got the Moses. Absolutely awesome having the Moses. Now, the one thing about having the Moses is that we really wanted to get loads of tentacles, because that is the only thing right now that is stopping us from doing boss runs like constantly. We've got every other item and a lot of them, but the tentacles, they're so hard to find on the center. Like the squids are just, I don't know, nowhere to be seen, even in the deep sea. Like I got one in the last video, but that's the only one I've got since. So I'll be honest, it kind of sucks. Over here was our giant bee honey thing. Actually makes quite a lot of honey, so you just leave this for a while. It will damage you if you look inside it, but not a lot. It's absolutely fine. So I'm going to hatch myself some more eggs. Ooh, Kentro eggs. I'll pick these up, because obviously these are going to be for taming the Eutrianus, that's what it's called, which is going to be out in a couple weeks. So we're going to pick these up. Go on, pick them up! It's hard to get to them with the tail swinging around. And I also want to mate the birds again. We've got this really nice high melee Argent. I think we should still have it that I want to mate. So let's go up and see if the birds can mate at the moment. So yeah, it's this one, Death Pigeon. I mean, look at the melee on this thing. 932, and we're going to keep on going. 958 right now. Now you might look at this and say, well, Jay, the health's not very good. When I was using this for PvP, I found that the health was absolutely fine. Obviously I really like higher RG health, and it is good for raiding, like so you can soak turrets and stuff. But if you're not going to be soaking turrets and things like that, 4k health, it's not that bad. It's enough for it to take a minute or two to kill you. And the stamina's absolutely fine. It's 1k, nothing crazy, but absolutely fine. So having a bird like this, I found is super useful. And I've actually bred that stat into my new RG. Not Pinky, it's Crunch, wherever Crunch is. Where is Crunch? Is it over here? Are you Crunch? Yeah, Crunch. So this is the high melee RG, and you can see I've already managed to get it up to 884% melee. Stick another one up in there, and it's gone up to 898% melee. So I can only imagine how high the melee is going to get on that. To be honest, once it gets over 1k, it's actually not bad, so I might go a bit more health. But yeah, this is a very nice breeder for us to use. Well, actually, we can use Crunch now to breed. So let's see if we've got any females. Angela, I think, will be ready. Yep, Angela is ready. Chris Tavis is male. Pinky is female. Okay, so let's get Pinky and Angela ready. And let's make some eggs. Alright, so there we go. Our first egg of the day. Disable wandering. Oh, no. I've got on the wrong one. Ah, Crunch, I need to disable wandering on you before you wander off. I'm not going to make it. It's going to wander off. Boom, got it. Right, so there's our first egg. Pinky, you can actually, no, obviously we need to swap in another female. Crunch, you can stay right there. That should give us a guaranteed pink RG, which will be very, very nice. Very nice to have the coloured ones. Right, so we need another female. We've got Angela up next. Angela, you don't have a saddle on. Actually, I'm not sure if we need to do any more. Oh, my word. Don't you hate when you jump off like that and it just won't let you walk around? Let's jump down there and right, we good. Yeah, LG Pheasant is a nice red one, but it's not a female. Computer's not a female. We have Loki, a male. I think Angela's our only one we can breed. We've got male, male, so many males. Oh, this one's a, this one's actually been mated. Okay, so I guess we're gonna hatch Angela. No, actually, do you know what? We don't need many more Quetz eggs right now. I don't think anyone's gonna Quetz even RG eggs. Now, I might hatch Katana with someone. You might know Katana is my very nice red and black Pteranodon. I might mate her with Big Stan, because Big Stan is a post-nerf one, so it doesn't have any wasted points, and Katana is in fact ready. So let's mate these two, and we'll hatch one of these as well. Actually, I've decided not to hatch those because we won't get a good melee stat. Johnny here has a good melee stat. That melee stat there hasn't been altered at all. So let's mate Johnny, which one I didn't manage to get a good imprint on. No, it's only 32%, and it's high level with Katana instead, and we'll get the egg from these two. And there we go, another egg. So get rid of the wandering. Beautiful. I hate how like everything's in a different place all the time. It makes it really difficult to find stuff. Now we've got a bunch of eggs on us. I really should have bred Kylie during this. You know this oh God, what are these things called? I've actually forgot what they're called. Wow, it's just completely left my mind. This Tapahara, obviously. This has got really good stats. Like, this wasn't a super high level at all from hatch or anything. But look at this thing. It's got like 7k health now with a good imprint. The stamina's not a problem. Weight's fine. So yeah, Tapaharas are maybe worth having a little look at. Even if you can't find yourself that 150. Because they're pretty useful. I mean, 6k health. That's better than a lot of Archies. So let me drop these eggs. I'm going to drop the Quetzal at the back here. Oh god, that's actually not far at all. Oh, it's saving, so it's going to do a little bit of a delay. I probably should go and get some meat before I do this. I tell you what, I'm going to play it safe. I'm going to go get meat, unless these fridges are already full of meat. Let's have a look. No. Okay, yeah, I'm going to go get a bunch of meat just so I've got enough for hatch all of this. Oh, by the way, before I go get us some meat, we've also raised some Wyverns right now. Now, one of these was a super high level. I think it was one of the electric ones. This one looks really cool, by the way. I think it's one of the lower level ones, but look at that cool pattern on that. That like black and orange. Actually almost like a grey, but that is a super cool looking fire RG. And one of these electrics is like super high level. It's not that one, obviously. I think it is this one. Is it this one? No, it's not that one. Is it this one? No. No, it's around here somewhere. But it was a 195, basically. I'm trying to show you it. Oh, maybe it's this. Oh, maybe it's this fire one. Oh, no, it's 190. I swear it was 195, but yeah, this is a very nice looking fire wyvern, and we should have a few of those. So our man Colossus is in charge of those. Let's I'm looking for a power harvesting. Let's check this is power. Delicate. Oh, I can't find the power harvester anywhere. Right, we've got a ferry with some meat in, shredder. We are ready to pop these eggs down. So let's pop them down. It's all going to go down first. Then the Giga, which needs to go right there, actually. That Rex eggs is about to pop. So let's put that one at the front. The Argent egg's going to take a while. Put those down with the Pteranodons over here. And then we'll put the Rex. Hopefully here should be fine. because this one's about to pop. And while that does that, let me go and put those Kentro eggs away. We've got a lot of Kentro eggs going. Everyone's going to want to know us when the update comes out, and they haven't bothered getting any Kentro eggs. And how many do we have right now? 79. Going to get us a couple of Utrianus, absolutely no problem. Then probably breed them. I guess breeding them. We'll see how long they take to breed. So yeah, this Rex egg is about to pop. This actually wasn't a Rex from one of ours. This was a stolen Rex egg out of someone else's base. So yeah, it could be interesting. If I can walk while carrying all that meat. Maybe. Why have I got all those arrows on me? Maybe they were inside the 30 here. All right, I can walk. Right, so I've got plenty of meat on me. So now it's just the waiting game. Let's see how this thing comes out. Oh, and here it is. Baby Rex. Now, we've got no idea what the stats will be of this thing. Labeled wandering. Stop that. It's green, like ours. And decent. Very decent. That's basically just as good, apart from the health, as our ones were coming out. So, not bad at all. More than happy to raise this one and get this. We'll have to get this floating over in a minute. Oh, well, this is a lovely collection of eggs that I've put down, but I think I'm going to pick them all up apart from the RG eggs. I've actually got to pop out after doing this video. So let me... No, I'm overweight. I'm overweight. Let's drop Giga eggs, the big one. The Giga eggs, the big one. Because I've got to pop out after I've made this video. So I'm only going to hatch the RG egg for now. And this RG egg could have any kinds of stats. This isn't off of our line. Again, this is one we took from another base. A bit cheeky, but might as well while you're there. So we will find out how this is looking. Gonna obviously hatch a Quetz as well. Jeez, that's it. Quick imprint. This could be rubbish. If it's rubbish, I'm not gonna bother. 390. Oh yeah, this doesn't have any good stats. This is just gonna... You're just going to muddy our bloodline, you skidip. So I'm going to let that starve out. Sounds harsh, but it's just a game, people. They're not real pets, don't worry. But yeah, I'm going to have to call it for today's video here. I've got obviously a lot to be doing, a lot to be getting on with. And I apologise that today's video isn't really like action-packed or anything. But that will be returning. I'm sure you guys can understand. I've got to do stuff around the base. And you've got a little look at what we're up to and the direction we're heading in. And I'm going to try my hardest to get some more. Obviously, I want to do the boss fights, but I need tentacles. I want to do offline raids. But then do I do... Not offline. They might be offline. But I want to do off-server raids. Do I do big raids? Do I do small raids? I don't know. I'll do something a little bit more action-packed. But obviously, this is all about breeding this weekend. So this is what we had to do. But I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, join us on Discord. Smash the like button. All that good stuff. And I'll check you this week. Obviously, I'm going to try and have some more videos this week. We've been so busy actually playing. I've got to make videos. But I'm trying to do more this week. I'll try my hardest. I promise. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I'll speak to you all soon.